Hey, Uncle Deke here. Had a great experience this weekend. Our local club, the Barnstormers, had its annual Fun Fly. And at the Fun Fly was this guy with this beautiful, big 3D biplane called the Ultimate. I asked him if I could stand next to him and take pictures of him as close as I could get. In fact, I told him, feel free to get as close to me as you would like. And so I took the Phantom and the GoPro 3 Plus. Now, Lana took the pictures here, and it looks like I'm a mile away from him. In a minute, you're going to see the pictures that I took, and it looks like I was right on top of it. I went all the way around him, and then I got right square above him and looked down. And I saw that big old 32-inch propeller coming my way, and I'm thinking, I hope I don't flinch. So I think you'll enjoy this. I will post a video just of him flying next, so you'll see more of it. Also had the camera set on still pictures at the same time as video. And here's some of the still pictures. You know, I thought I was getting really close to him. And I guess maybe it looked closer. But I didn't want to wreck him, and he didn't want to wreck me, and I didn't want to wreck me, and he didn't want to wreck me. So I think we were both very cautious. And he could only hover for 2-3 minutes. This Ultimate biplane had a 4-cylinder opposed engine in it. Swinging that 32-inch prop, it didn't have any problem hovering. And he's a really good pilot. He was very steady. That's why I didn't have any problem asking him if I could do it. And I think he's going to be pleased with what he saw. There's also another guy going around with a small foam plane, kind of running circles around us. So you can go by every once in a while. Gary Mayley was the name of the pilot flying this beautiful plane, and he was very patient with me. And I was standing right next to him. I don't think he ever said anything. I did tell him that, ask him how long he had, and he said about 3 minutes at a time. So we got a couple pretty good deals. I got up above him and folded the camera down on the gimbal and started looking down on top of him, and that was some really cool. I was worried a little bit about him sucking me in, because he had a bigger fan than I did. Phantom has just given me complete reliability, along with a turret gimbal. I'm able to do some really neat things. I did a little tweaking on the values on the gimbal here and just recently, and improved it quite a bit. I'll get a chance to do this again in a couple weeks, and I'll try to get a little bit closer. Here's where I went right over the top of him. First, what I'm doing now is trying to put myself over him, place it just right, pick the right altitude, and get the silly gimbal. So I got things going with about all my fingers. But I sure learned a lot doing it. think that's a little dramatic. We didn't have a very good turnout at our fun fly, but the people that came had a great time. I don't know what it was. It was a hot day, but there was a nice breeze, probably 12, 15 mile an hour breeze most of the day. It wasn't too windy, but it kept it feeling good. A lot of us were there all day long. St. Joe Barnstormers. The club's been around quite a while. We have a really good working relationship with the guy that owns this property. He came out. He's no interest in flying, but he loves to watch us. He told me, he says, "Where you been?" They were looking right down on top of this thing. I'll try to get closer in the next time, but man, I tell you what, if that quadcopter got tangled up in that propeller, it'd be so much sushi, wouldn't it? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little experiment with getting up and close with a 3D plane. If you like it, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Uncle Deke out.